Welcome back to the fun and exciting world of ACL. Last time we finished up importing all these tables here, and today we're going to finish off Chapter 3. Basically what we have left to do is we're going to figure out how to adjust and change tables after they've already been imported, which is not the best practice, but if you end up goofing up your import, then it's a good thing to know how to do. Then we'll use the verify data table to make sure all our ducks are in a row. And finally, we'll look at the documentation little doohickeys that are available in ACL. That won't take too much time. Alright, so go into ACL. And we're going to go into the employees table. I have it selected here. Click out of that. Yep. And we're going to go to Edit, Table Layout, and this looks familiar from last time. So we want to select the card number and double click that, and that'll give us this bunch of nonsense. And the book wants us to change this to ASCII2, which we already did the last time, so that's good. Just make sure it's not in numeric format. See, if we had done it that way, then it would have been a number. We would have been able to do calculations on it, but we want to keep it as ASCII2 and accept the entry, and that'll save the changes. So voila. We did something redundant. Yeehaw. Okay, the other thing they want us to do is go to Data and Verify. This will just make sure that nothing looks out of whack according to ACL. So we're going to run this on the Employees table. If the Employees table isn't selected, this isn't going to work. But you're going to add all fields from that. And click OK. OK. Okay, 0 data validity error detected, so that's good. That means our data is sound. Alright, so scroll on down here. We just did this, the verify of the fields. Next they tell you about documentation and how to keep notes on your data. They suggest you make one of these here sheets and I keep it externally or just keep it around like a physical copy, but we're not going to do that because we're lazy. So ACL allows you to make notes on your work. So if you have people or multiple people working on the same project, you guys can be all on the same page. So we are first select ACL Tutorial Metaphor ACL, and then click File, and then we'll go to Properties, then we can go to Notes, and we can write notes on the entire project. So let's say today is 02/17/2017, and we added some tables and had a grand old time. Exclamation point, smiley face. That'll save that. So if we open that up again, hey, we have some notes. Okay, some jackwagon wrote a smiley face on our notes. He's so fired. Okay, cool. We can also write individual notes on a table entry. So if I go down here to 3 and right click, go Edit Notes, and I can write a note on Matthew Lee here. We could say this cat is how do you spell retire? Retiring. I hope that's right. This cat is retiring in 5 weeks. Okay. And it gives us this little dot here. You're like, oh, what's that note say? Oh, this cat's retiring in 5 weeks. Or whatever, however you spell that. Okay, so let's see, is there anything else here? No, that's about the end of the chapter. And again, I don't know if they'll want you to actually make these diagrams and descriptions and documentation stuff, but in case you need to know it, there it is. So that's actually it for Chapter 3. We'll get into Chapter 4, where we'll actually start, doing stuff in ACL besides just looking at data that already exists. So y'all have a grand old day.